you have to first run on this money race. No, it can be done parallel. Your holistic lifestyle should be practiced also early on, while you are planning for financial freedom. You build a routine as soon as when you have crossed 6 years of age, and as I said earlier, that is the time your IQ start developing, your conscious mind start developing. You bring these activities, because subconscious mind will only learn through practice, through repetitive times. You do a practice, you practice, and then that activity gets stored in your brain. So that's the only way. Before 6, you learn things by watching. You are born with certain knowledge. There is no data in your subconscious mind. This is a very critical aspect which is very important for even parents. When kids are born, as I just told, that up to the age of 6, we learn things by watching, by practicing, by looking at our environment. And in science, I will tell you, and that's a separate topic, it's like epigenetic traits which we are incorporating once we are born. So that is the time from the time we are born up to 6-7 years of age. It is very important for parents to make sure that whatever they want to build or they want kids to attain, exemplify, show, practice good things in house in front of them. Try to bring certain routines. If the child sees that there is a meditation in the morning, parents are waking up early, they are doing pranayama, they are doing certain structured activity of holistic activities instead of sleeping late, not taking care of healthy food. If we demonstrate, I would say that is the age where you don't have to tell. Once their intelligence quotient comes, their rationality comes, they start deciding what is right or wrong. Then they take their own decisions, and if you push them, they get frustrated. So that's not the time to push them. The ideal way, if you want them to lead a happy life, is start practicing those things in front of them. Provide them example. You become their role model during that 6-7 years, and I'm sure if you inculcate great habits in them early on during those 6-7 years of their life, the data, whatever they are generating, is getting stored in their subconscious mind, and they will be very happy. We have inside an inner child even at late age like ours. So if we had good, bad or ugly experiences, any kind of experience in childhood, those 6-7 years, those are stored in our subconscious mind, and that leads to manifestation of some of the fear, the hatred, the guilt, so many aspects. And it's a very complex topic which is in mental health people are trying to address, researchers are trying to address. But in the relevance for today's topic, we should also make sure that we exemplify, we provide them a good routine, a holistic way of life from early on, whether it is nutrition, whether it is exercise, whether it is thoughts, meditation. If they see the environment within the home, those things gets recorded, and they will be able to practice in their life. You are born with no IQ. You are born with no conscious mind. So you are operating based on watching. You are trying to create data for your subconscious mind, your computer, your hard drive. So whatever you feed in your subconscious mind, that is the key hardware, which is like the source, as I mentioned in the video, like the binary numbers. You can feed activities, you can feed like a operating system, like Windows, to execute those. And one of those operating systems should be bringing awareness to IQ, bringing means to have financial literacy, financial intelligence, developing your financial quotient, so that money is needed. It is an important part of our lives, and we try to address this proactively very early on. If we do that, then I'm sure we will be able to lead a life which is not about fear or stressing, and we can decide obviously what is the best way for us to lead the next phase of our spiritual life. I hope you liked today's video. If you liked the content, please hit the subscribe button. To summarize our today's video, we should proactively plan for our safety, keeping in mind Maslow's law of hierarchy needs. Address those first. We can only address if we accept that if we are just wandering like this, we realize at the age of 30, now money is important. Oh, what do? I don't have enough for my kids' education. I don't have enough for my retirement. Those things will keep you in this vicious cycle of fear, greed, stress, lack of feeling, guilt. So to avoid that, start early. I think my recommendation for someone who is at their early 18s, and that's what I told to my daughters, that you should start planning early. It has nothing to do using intelligence quotient to generate wealth, and what I call as financial intelligence has nothing to do with education. You can be in your 10th grade, 11th grade, and you can start thinking of ways of addressing how to obtain financial freedom. The more early you become aware that this is a need and it has to be addressed to lead a healthy and holistic life, you will be able to better graduate into next stage where you have freedom to do what you want to do. You have freedom to add value to the world. You want to help others? Great. That is a feeling of goodness you will get. But to have that, you should have means of income. You should save money for the charity, and you should save money for yourself if you want to practice certain holistic well-being lifestyle, which includes, if you want to go to places which give you bliss, you can do that. But for that, you need to plan and start early. Provide your comments, because your comments are very, very important for us. They give us the motivation to plan next content. If you have any other topic in mind, feel free to put in the comments and we'll try to create videos on that topic. This topic of holistic well-being is very complex, and we have seen through our 4 Qs that we have to break it down in smaller pieces so that you understand it better and start practicing in your life. Thank you very much. Namaste. See you in the next video. Bye.